What is going on, you beautiful thought-having people, you? Give it thought back here today for another No Man's Sky discussion video. And today I would like to ask the question, can No Man's Sky recover? What I mean by that more specifically is, can No Man's Sky come back from all the bad press and all the mistakes it has made in the past? Or rather, can Hello Games come back? And I think I know the answer from a lot of you already, just judging by comments I've gotten on past videos. But I would like to look into this issue in a deeper way, and hear what the developer has to say about it, and to talk about what they might be doing to improve our experience in the game. It's pretty obvious that a lot of players were dissatisfied with No Man's Sky, so in this video I wanted to try to give some hope to you guys. So without further ado, let's jump into this. The first thing I wanted to look at in this video was a blog post made by Murray on the No Man's Sky official website. Well, more specifically, a piece of it. In talking about the future, he wrote, and I quote, "What matters now, as always, is what we do rather than what we say. We're developers, and our focus is first on resolving any issues people have with the game as it is, then on future free updates which will improve, expand, and build on the No Man's Sky universe." So let's break that down. The first part where he said, "What matters now is what we do rather than what we say," I think Murray is kind of acknowledging that he lied to a lot of consumers. In a roundabout way, that is. So I think he and Hello Games are in the mindset that they need to improve this game. And it is so funny that Murray wrote that comment, because he's not really saying he lied, but he has seen the media backlash. And it's nice to know the guy isn't living with his head in the ground. And it is finally nice to see him acknowledging all the lies about the game, even if it is in a little blog post. So moving on to the next part, which is about resolving the issues within the game, which is concerning most of the bugs people have encountered. From comments I've seen, people still are having issues after 7 patches, which is ridiculous. But it is still 7 patches, which take a lot of work. And it's nice to see Hello Games working on that part of the game. And I know I've commented on this before, but that work ethic is pretty good. What other game do you know that has 7 patches within 3 weeks? But that's also to say, what other game needs 7 patches within 3 weeks? So it's hard to defend that as well. But again, I will restate myself in saying it is clear that they are working hard to resolve these issues. But the last part, and the one that I think everyone was looking forward to, is where he talked about the updates. And from the structure of that sentence, it looked like he went out of his way to put the word free in there. So let me read that last part again. Then, on future free updates, which will improve. So before I say this, I will admit that I may be overthinking this. So feel free to call me out on it if you want to. But I don't know who writes like that. It just seems a little unnecessary to use the alliteration there. It doesn't feel like a natural way of writing. So I think when Murray was writing this, he added that in last second to reassure people that free updates are coming. And that's not just talking about patches, it's talking about things that will improve, expand, and build on the No Man's Sky universe. So that part right there really gives me hope. And I may have seemed really hopeful already, so that may not mean much, but it really does make me hopeful for the future of this game. So the reason I went over that blog post was to show people that Hello Games are working to improve the game. And with that, I want to return to the original question. Can No Man's Sky recover? You don't have to look far for bad press about this game. Heck, just look at my channel. And then there's the refund ordeal that's going on. And I don't think the false advertising controversy will ever go away for this company. I think they will always be seen as this, a company that lied about their game. But I will say that I don't think No Man's Sky was ever meant for the mainstream. It was meant to be a $20 game at most on Steam. And as much as I like the game, I will say that. And I will also make the statement that I don't think it belonged on consoles in the first place. Maybe later after all the wrinkles had been ironed out. But I think it was truly an early access Steam title, plain and simple. But as I said, it does give me hope that No Man's Sky will recover in the future. Although I don't think many players will be around to see it when it does. So I want to know what you guys think. Do you think No Man's Sky will recover? Or do you think it's broken beyond repair? I really want to know, so why don't you tell me down in the comments? But I think that's where I'm going to end today's video. So why don't you check out yesterday's video? It was all about The Last Guardian, the upcoming PS4 game. I tried to examine what the monster from that game is, and tried my best to find a real-world counterpart to it. It's pretty interesting if you have enjoyed games like Eco and Shadow of the Colossus in the past. so go check that out. And also, if you're new here, why not subscribe? All you have to do is click the annotation in the upper left corner of this video and you will be taken right to my channel where you can smash that subscribe button. But I think that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, give thought to everything.